Right, you're right, guys. This is the second part of the perks multiplayer features for Black Ops 2. Right, there was only 3 perks left to go through. Well, we start off on Bladesman, right? Basically, you have 2 knives in each hand instead of just one. This is essentially makes you kill quicker because you cannot now kill in one regular knife unless you have a ballistic knife. I'll get onto that in a bit because there's a new knife melee slot, presumably. Um, and let's just finish off going through Bladesman. The pro one is you have a chance of dodging the incoming player's knife, so if someone's about to knife you, you'll be able to obviously dodge it and get away and then kill them. The elite perk is if assassin is active, knifing will be completely silent and not shown on the kill feed unless countered by audio file elite. Now that's quite interesting. So it won't be shown on the kill feed. I don't see where the advantage is in that, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the next one is consciousness. It says while standing, you are just as accurate as when you are prone. Oh, that's a good perk. Although, that's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, that seems pretty decent. Fair enough. The pro is your bullets cause more flinching. It's not a bad perk so far, what I'm seeing. And the elite one is if marksman is active, shooting your enemy will mark him on the mini map. So it's a bit like spotting people on Battlefield, the elite version of it. But yeah, marksman's back, it seems. The next perk is focus. You'll be able to shoot while sprinting, which I kind of like. However, the accuracy will be massively reduced, as it says there. So, good news for all the rushers. The pro version will be able to shoot while jumping, even at the deduction of be able to shoot while jumping. So I'm presuming you can't shoot while jumping anymore, without the perk at least. Trick shot is you're gonna have a lot of problems here, aren't you? Depending what perk slot it is, you could have a lot of problems. But yeah, the elite one is if Stalker is active when jumping equipment does less damage to you. So it seems like Stalker is coming back as well. I like what Treyarch are doing here. This is, of course, if all of this stuff is legitimate. Perks work together. I like what they've done with that. The final perk, Deep Impact. Deep Impact is making a comeback. The base perk is obviously your bullets shoot through hard surfaces. The pro perk is your bullets gain 50% damage with each person they go through, and the elite perk is if steady aim is active. When hip firing, your bullets have 10% more damage with each person they go through. So, pretty useful perk there as well. Okay, moving on to the knife melee, which I was gonna talk about. Knife melee slot. Basically, you have 6 different types of way of killing people with a knife in Black Ops 2. First one is the regular default knife. However, what they've done now is it takes 2 times you have to stab them twice in order to kill them. I like what they've done with that, which is quite good. Tactical knife. Now, what's this? It says it takes 4 swipes to kill as long as you're pushing the melee button. However, it will keep knifing. So instead of the knife going back inside, it will stay outside. So basically, it will pretty much take the same amount of time as the default knife. It just takes 4 times. Tactical hammer. I don't really see the point in this. However, it's pretty interesting. People find ways of having uses for the tactical hammer. I'm pretty sure of that. It says it takes longer to get out. It takes 4 swipes to kill. You need to put it away and take it back out like usual, same as a default knife. But against riot shields and machines, it takes only 1 swipe to destroy it, which can be useful. Well, probably will be useful, in fact. Throwing knives are back for the ones which were on MW2 and MW3, which took 1 hit to kill. Now it takes 2. However, you get 4. You start off with 4 throwing knives. It's kind of like that. But yeah, it takes twice to kill. Tomahawks, you can start off with 2. They're slow to get out, fairly inaccurate, and takes 1 to kill. So Vicstar 123 will be happy with that. There's still 1 kill one hit kill. And ballistic knife. This allows use of equipment. Basically, it's the same one as the original Black Ops 1. It says while a ballistic knife is in the other, you start with 2 ballistic knives and they kill in one shot. These knives take a moderate time to get out. With Bladesman on, you start with 3 ballistic knives and 1 ballistic knife in each hand. So yeah, love how Treyarch integrate in each perk and other parts of other aspects of the game into each other. And finally, what I've got for you is all the guns which will be in Black Ops 2. Now these are presumably all confirmed and have already been completed for the campaign and multiplayer. We don't know which ones will be in the campaign and the multiplayer yet. However, these are all which will be in the game, obviously. I'll just quickly list through them. Assault rifles, the AK-74U is coming back. There's a new gun called the Ruger Mini 14, the Type 65, a Velmet M76, an M70, an R1 rifle. Commando seems to be coming back. The AR-18, the Velmet, M60, AK-M63, and the AMD-65. So really the only ones I know there are the ones from the original Black Ops, AK-74U and the Commando. As well as submachine guns, the MP55, no, that's not 55, that's MP5SD, PA3 DM, SWM76, Type 64, probably a little brother or sister of the Type 65 from the assault rifles. The Uzi, the Mini Uzi's back, the AKS-74U. They've actually brought, they've put, so this is the difference between the AK-74 and the AKS-74U is, if you've played COD 4, you'll know that the AKS-74U is a submachine gun, obviously, and so I'm pretty confident it'll be the same as that. The AK-74 will be, not quite sure, actually, I'm not quite sure on that one. It'll probably be a similar one to the Black Ops 1, but obviously it will not be in the submachine gun slot. The MAC-10 MPR is coming back as well. The Ares FMG, I'm not sure what's that called. Shotguns, let's go into shotguns. The model 590, the model 1300, the model 1100. Splash 12 is back. The CAWS, I think I'm not sure, but I know that was the Sega. Yeah. Staycat's back. Sega seems to be coming back as well. I think the Sega 12 was in the Black Ops campaign, I'm not sure. The Striker seems to be making a first time appearance in Black Ops. And Featherlight, never heard of that either. Sniper Rifles, PSG's coming back. The PSL, SVD, it's been in a few games before, not in Call of Duty series, so that'll be interesting to see. New snipers for, SVD model 700 M76, so the only one that we're familiar with will be the PSG. All the other ones, depends what games you've played. I've played a few games with all these other snipers, but they will be running on the COD engine, so it will definitely play out differently. Light machine guns, the Type 67, the Enfield L7, M240, and the AS-70. Pistols, M973, the Stur GB, Scorpion, MEU, and Python. And I'm not really bothered about going to the explosives. Seems like the Strela's coming back though, and the Stinger. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's been quite another long commentary. Anyway, I'd really appreciate if you'd like the video and spread it around, right? And make sure you follow me on Twitter at SLP Tommy. Goodbye.